Hey there, PN, it's Saturday, and it's time to get serious. So this fortnight on Project Nerdy, we've been discussing MLPFIM, and I could share with you my fandomness about my broniness, but I think you've seen most of the stuff that I own in one video or another, and I would much rather take a little bit of a serious note today because geeking out is fantastic and fangirling is for the most part fantastic, but I don't think we have serious conversations enough. So because we are three-dimensional people and a three-dimensional channel, here we go. If you are of the opinion that men do not experience inequality, first of all, what world are you living in and how can I get there? And second of all, you haven't looked at the brony fandom ever. For instance, this spring there was the young boy who was taking an MLP lunchbox to school and being bullied for it. And the school administration basically said, maybe you shouldn't bring the lunchbox to school anymore. To which the parents said, maybe we should teach kids not to bully. I've heard and seen and been a part of a lot of great discussions in my life about not putting the blame on the victim and rather we need to change ourselves and the way we think about the world. And I think that is very noble and there is a lot of work to still be done, but I think we're missing the part where everybody's definition has changed in the last 100 years, except men. We have redefined what it means to be a woman, to be a person of color, to have a non-traditional view of sexuality. But if you're a white cis male, that definition is still stuck in the 1800s. I don't have all the answers, but I am tired of the double standards. I see it when I talk to people about being a brony. I experienced it this week when I was in Charming Charlie's shopping for jewelry for a costume, and apparently my friend and I were being judged. I know that I'm not perfect, but I do try and be kind and conscientious of other people's plights, and I have an open mind, and I'm willing to listen to a good discussion, but I just wish the feelings were reciprocated. I understand that my problems are certainly not the worst on a global scale, but if you go into the ER with a cut on your finger, eventually you're going to get seen. And quite honestly, men as a whole are sitting in the waiting room dying of gangrene. And there's no excuse for that in the 21st century. The way that society as a whole feels about guys liking My Little Pony is just a symptom of this larger problem that we have. And I know I'm always open to discussions about inequality and injustice, and I certainly don't want to be the kind of person that makes other people feel judged or undervalued. In keeping with the thickness of this video, my question for all of you today is, how have you experienced inequality in your life? Let me know in the comments, and let's have actual really good discussion. I'm not interested in debate because yelling at each other solves nothing. So let's leave that out of the comments. My nerdy pleasure this week has been hairspray rehearsals. It's just going really well, and it's fantastic, and I'm so blessed to be a part of this show and to be learning a lot about racial inequality historically and today. And that's all I have for you guys. Leave your comments, please, in the comments, and Danny will see you on Monday.